We back, and we're here to tell the bailiff that we found that nail, the border nail, to try and end the dispute between those two towns. I found the border
I
nail.
finally found the damn border between the Takhov and Zhelyov parts of the pasture.
How the hell did you manage that?
I found it in that chronicle of yours.
Yeah, the book.
It wasn't easy, but we can finally put an end to all that endless fighting.
Oh, about fucking time. So then, are you sure you found the right place?
Definitely. Bailiff Brada took iron nails and used them to mark the border so that people wouldn't forget where it is. One of them is in the oak tree on the pasture.
That's nice of him and all, but he could have fucking told somebody about it.
True.
Who can make sense of those writings of his?
The scribe.
At least old Bram and Project will leave us alone now. Go to them, and when you all meet in the pasture, I'll ride over and settle this nonsense once and for all. And if those two start arguing again, I'll be hammering nails into their arses instead of trees.
Anything else
What's
new?
new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I was just visited by one of the local peasants.
Oh, yeah?
He said he found more
How many
fresh
graves are we gonna find
behind
here?
his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
I've seen those.
Nabokov.
You
Yeah,
talk
I'm
like
pretty
this
sure
is
he's
a
just
week
saying,
I've
like,
been-
That sounds...
we've seen that. Goodbye. This man, he always be telling me the same thing. Where's Nabokov, though? What's this? POI tipster? I still gotta defeat this stupid moron. But anyway, let's go to Zhelyov. It's been a few days since I've played, so we gotta get back into the flow. I've been pretty bad about staying consistent. Other things to do and whatnot. But anyway, we're here for now. My lady. My sir. My lord. There we go. Old Olbram. What's up? Let's go see the Takovites. What do you have? I don't care what you guys got
All
against
right,
him.
I'm ready now.
What he's
Let's
got
go to the
against them is that
pasture and have a word with the
he thinks they
Tachovites.
took his land.
Excellent. Come, let's tell the others, and we'll send for the fucker project.
Brother, no. We're not doing this. We're going nice and even here.
Zhelyevites, did you miss us?
Of course they did. I reckon they hardly slept a wink.
Can you blame them? I'd rather come and get a beating than hang around in Zhelyov too.
You see? They're provoking us again. There's no use trying to negotiate with them.
There's nothing to negotiate, old man. The pasture is ours, and that's
Now I did take
final.
the border nail
Hold
out,
that.
but I put it right back.
Know right well that I got
It's
slapped
in the
around
middle.
as a child in that orchard, right over there.
You know what? Now you'll get smacked around here too.
Enough! Does anybody here have anything better to do?
Truth? What are you doing here?
I told
This
him.
shouldn't concern you, bailiff. We'll just beat those bastards' asses and go home.
Stop the conflict. The fight's over. Yeah, isn't it time to make up?
Don't you think there's been enough fighting
Yeah.
and nonsense?
I won't tolerate this nonsense in my territory.
Tell that to the Zhelyevites. Maybe they'll finally get it into their thick heads that this pasture is ours.
In your dreams, you Takovite swine!
Now.
Be quiet already!
You're both wrong. The pasture is split in half.
It is.
From here to that oak over there is Zhelyov property, and from the oak on, it belongs to Takhov.
We're supposed to share with them? Pah!
How do you know? You're not
Achievement.
even from around here.
I helped them.
But unlike you, yokels, he can read. It's all there.
Well, technically, I
Black on
didn't.
white.
I didn't
in
read
the
it
Truskovitz Chronicle.
because I don't
So
know
you
Latin.
obey it and finally give it a rest.
They've done so much to hurt us. They should have to make it up to us. Make them pay.
None of that. They're the ones always provoking us.
Yeah, I mean, he did have us
You know
making
what?
like
Let's
pranks
give them a
and
nice
stuff.
final
Whoa,
bashing.
whoa, whoa, whoa! No. Yeah, both of you shut up. Or yeah.
Ah, knock it off already. Haven't you had enough of all this senseless arguing over the years?
Yeah.
All those worthless problems and wasted time?
Yeah.
Can't you just shake hands and make up?
Yeah.
That's right. From this point forward, this dispute is over. And if I hear about anyone causing trouble again, I'll have you all clapped in the
Nice
pillory.
hat. That guy's got a straw hat.
Now pack up and go home.
Well, Grandpa, are you satisfied?
That's his grandpa, or is he just making fun of
Not
him?
in the slightest. Jesus Christ, you? Well, at least it's fair. But I'd still rather punch you in the face.
Don't you worry. I'm sure we'll find a reason to fight again soon enough. Otherwise, it'd be an awful bore around here, eh?
Well said.
See, they're already making up. Hey. And the dispute is settled.
Now, I hope the Takovites and Jeliovites won't be at each other's throats for a while.
Probably
I can
not.
hardly believe it.
They probably will
I'm sure
within 2
Lord
minutes.
von Berghoff will be delighted with how I handled it.
Excuse
How
me?
you handled it?
Aye? With a little help from you.
Little.
True enough.
I literally did all the
It's
work.
nice that someone deals with problems instead of making more for a change.
Yeah, give me a reward.
Thank you is nice and all, but it's customary to add a few groschen too.
Groschen? Easy for you to say, but where to get them? The harvest was poor last year. The
I'm sure
winter
you've got
was
some.
harsh,
You have a
and
job.
the rat house needs fixing. Since you did so well with the Chronicle, I have another book of
I
knowledge
lose
for you.
reputation for
I
asking
didn't
for
get
money.
much out of it myself, but maybe you'll find something revealing in
I
it.
shouldn't lose reputation
That's a
for
damn
that.
fine reward.
I
you
don't
think?
think. No. Better than that. Thanks.
My
We don't want
word.
more.
Thank
We
you.
don't want more reputation lost. You learned Chronicles. Alright, so what did he give us? Some book. Book. Arithmetic. Bruh. That is a book and a half. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? Whoops. We're gonna do this. So, what's this? A new activity? I like the sound of that. Forget everything I was just about to say. We're going over there now. It's red, too. Red means danger. One of these days, I gotta get a stinking horse. I gotta save up my money. I only got 300 bucks. Like, if that guy had paid me, maybe it would have been a little easier. The problem is, all the horses that I find are like, I bet you that one, their courage is like 1. It's not even worth having. I mean, it is, because it's still a horse. But like, do I really want to pay for a horse that you find anything and it knocks you off? Not really. There was that one that we found that was decent. Rabbit. Alright, we're coming up on this place. I was so confused, I got ambushed by a bandit before we started. And I was like, where's my shield? I remembered now I got a two-hander. Archery range. Hello.
Hey, fellow. Pull up for a tankard of mead.
Can't say no to that.
Thanks. This is wine. This ain't even mead. You just lied to me. And we're drunk. Hey, who are you? Are you hunting?
Have you been hunting?
What's it to you, lad?
I'm just
You're
asking a
seasoned
question.
hunters, that much I can
Can't
tell.
even ask questions anymore.
But I
okay.
don't think the local lord would be so understanding.
Well, you're mistaken. We're no poachers. But truth be told, no. I wouldn't expect him to be very understanding. Especially not now. What with that beast on the loose.
A beast.
What do you mean, a beast? A wolf? One of those majestic loners that require skilled hunters?
If only. It's already snatched infants and slaughtered 2 maidens.
Hmm.
Babes were nowhere to be found. The maidens were shredded to pieces. But when I saw them, I tell you, that was no wolf.
What was it then?
Nobody's caught a good look at it.
You
All
just
I
said
know
you
is
saw
that
it.
it's been happening in these parts.
Can I help?
Is there anything I can do to help?
Help? Thanks, but I don't think so. We'll
Why not?
find Hans and bring down
Ah,
that beast.
whoa.
But if I may offer some advice, stay on the path and don't stray from it.
What do you mean? Huh? What?
So you're hunters chasing down vermin?
That we are.
You just said Hans.
Ulrich hired us to
Hans.
hunt the beast.
Looks like there's enough of you to get the job done.
1 fewer than we were.
I just saw 2 dudes.
Hans vanished yesterday.
Is he
Oh,
dead?
he's talking
I don't
about his
know.
own.
We haven't seen him since yesterday morning.
I can't even say anything about it.
You must be well trained for this kind of hunt. Is there anything you can teach me? Or perhaps we could just practice our marksmanship.
Let's see if I can get some money out of
Practice is
this.
the key to wisdom, or whatever they say. What's it to be? Longbow or crossbow?
Cross.
Crossbow.
All right. What do you feel up to? Because it's not going to be
I
free.
have to pay? Sure.
Hang on. I'll see how much
I mean,
I'll
I'm
have.
assuming
Yeah, here it
that
is.
this is a pool.
So, can we start?
Wait a while until I get the other archers. Meanwhile, you can get ready and wait for the signal. Archers, get set. Let them fly!
I'm not set yet. Trash. Only one dude.
Well, I've done worse.
Wait, did I miss? I could have sworn it landed. I'm aiming at the wrong one. That's so awkward.
I hit it! I actually landed the shot!
I was like, those definitely hit. I gotta clutch up.
Well, I've done worse.
5 arrows each, 4 points behind. 4 arrows each, 4 points behind.
A shitty 2 points again.
Way too high. We lost. At least it was only 20 bucks.
A shitty 2 points again.
How is this broken almost already? Ooh, perfect shot. If I can get another perfect, I might tie it. I'm not sure. It's a little shaky. Wow, 1 off is crazy. And I would have won it if I didn't shoot 2 in the wrong stinking thing. That's insane. Can I fix this thing? Do I have the capabilities? No. Great. Alright, what is this? Are we... We're almost there. What was that? Oh. Onward to whatever this is. What are you? Oh, this is this guy. Hi. What are you
It
doing?
looks like you're tending your sheep. Am I right?
Eh? What else would I be doing? I used to be an adventurous soul, but a ram bit me in the knee, so tending sheep's more my thing these days.
Skyrim reference.
Judging by the look of you, you ain't just a common peasant.
No. My name's Henry, and I'm an envoy.
Well, my word. Henry,
That's
some
me.
wolves are killing my sheep again. I'll make it worth your while, if you get to the bottom of it.
Sure. Why not?
All right. I'll help.
But maybe it's the
Blimey, you're a
beast.
great fella. Just yesterday, they tore one apart over there on the path. See if they left any tracks. And when you find the bloodthirsty beasts, kill them all. May I finally have peace from them. I mean, it ain't that I don't trust you, but I'd rather see the wolf's ears with my own eyes.
That's
God be with you.
morbid, but But now I want to know about this beast. Set in these woods. But like what woods? There's a lot of woods around here. We still got a lot of quests to do. And look, I don't know if it's better to
Must be
do
the slaughtered sheep.
the like
Won't have any
main
trouble tracking them down.
wedding thing first or not, but we've already done like all these side things. Why not just do them all before we do that?
These must be wolf tracks.
That's blood. So I don't know what you're talking about. Blood. More blood.
Blood. I'm definitely on the right track now.
Blood again. Blood yet again.
The wolves must have passed through here.
Now look, more blood. How'd you do that? Hello. See, like, that should just be a kill. There's an arrow in your brain. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Where are you going? Come here. Come here. Nah, I hit Joffrey. Bro. Stop. What is you doing? Jeez.
I mustn't forget their ears.
Yeah, I gotta find all 3 of them now. That was easy. Just a little difficult catching them. I don't really want the rest of it. That's worth a decent sum. There's 1, 2. As much as the little cutscene of that is interesting, it gets a little repetitive when you're doing... This guy's got loot on him. It gets a little repetitive when you're doing stuff like this. Just like the flowers. You're sitting there picking flowers, it's like, bro, okay, I get it. Why can't I just walk up to it, press E, and grab it? Survival perk. Oh yeah, I got another perk as well. Strength. Vanguard. Shield block costs less stamina. I don't have a shield. Carrying capacity increased by 20. That's actually pretty good. To be honest though, I'm gonna do this one. So there's that. Yo. That's a lot of stuff. The craftsman stuff I have not been really interested in as of yet. Those either. Scholar. Cushion. That's nice. We can finally read that book and do that. A Master Fletcher. Your arrows and bolts have better ballistic properties, so they fly faster, travel farther, and have more penetration. Bro. If you hit your target in the chest, your shot will do more damage. The effect will also apply when hitting from behind. Those are both pretty good. This is honestly, though, pretty legit. We're going with that one. I believe that's all. You learned schools. What does that mean? We getting an education? We already know how to read. So I'm gonna think... I want to find that beast. I want to know what that was all about. But I'm gonna think we're probably gonna go look for that girl next. That looks interesting. What's down here? Totally something up here. You what? It's like he was telling me to come up here. There ain't even anything up here. How are you gonna have an interesting looking place with nothing? Crazy. Anyway, the nomads. I think we'll go to them and find that girl. To be honest, I had forgotten about it for a while because I deselected the quest, but now I know. So we'll go do that unless something else pops up. I think it's better to do all the side stuff first, just because maybe it's not in the long run, but I don't care. About the wolves.
Ah, I was just wondering if you'd be bringing me good news. Are they done for?
Aye, they are. Here's the proof.
Here you go.
So many of them. Blimey, you're a true hero.
There's 3.
You deserve a reward.
Give me money.
If you feel like helping some more herds boys,
$100.
young Smoljik tends his flock between Tachov and Troskowitz.
Okay, he gave me a
Or
lot,
Stanislav.
actually.
You'll find him near the forest west of Troskowitz. I'm certain they'll be
And
pleased to see
a
you.
die as well.
Take care.
That guy, see, this guy knows how to give reward. Not the greatest on the money front, but he gave me something worthwhile. That other jerk gives me a book? Bruh. I want to know where this beast is, though. He's either going to be in here or in here. I don't know. New activity. Why are there activities all of a sudden? Head to Samin. No, we will not be heading to Samin. Gain access to the wedding. So, okay, now I'm remembering. We did the blacksmith part of the wedding thing. And that was telling us to go to Samin because he had other work. I remember now. So, let me do this. Pop this on. So that's over there too. So let's go to the herbalist. See what we can discuss over there. You haven't talked to her since saving her. Whoa, we can't see. Since saving her life.
Good day to you.
Let's talk to you. I saved your life.
How are you doing?
Well, not bad, all things considered. I mean, with all that happened over the past few days.
I understand. I didn't want to upset you. I was just wondering if you had everything you needed and so on.
You're so sweet, but we're doing all right. Don't worry about us. What we need and can't make ourselves, we buy. We earn some coin from my baskets and Mother's medicines, but mostly we live off what the forest provides. Ma taught me about every flower, root and mushroom, so I pick a lot of things. Ma can cook a hare like no one else, so I bring a lot of them. I can hit one at 30 paces. Sometimes we even eat venison. I can shoot a deer at 50 paces, but don't tell anyone.
Of course.
That's pretty impressive.
You can trust me. Hitting a hare at 30 paces, that's some serious marksmanship. I'm not sure I could do it. Perhaps you could teach me a few tricks.
I'd be happy to, but don't expect any miracles. You just need to know your way around the forest and practice a lot. And when you live alone in the forest, you've got plenty of time for that.
Well, technically you're not alone, but
I'd like to learn something.
let's see how much
And
it
what
is.
would you like?
Bruh. Why she got all this stuff she can teach? I mean, to be honest, I kind of want to do all of these. But let's be real here.
I'd like
Marksmanship
to get
only.
faster at shooting.
We need to save
All
our
right.
money.
But it'll take some time.
Nothing wrong with having some bow practice. Hey,
Greetings. Can't it wait till morning?
I'm afraid it can't. Ugh, I ain't paying for her.
I'm looking for Marika, and I
Paying
heard you
her.
know her.
Marika. I do know her, but
Hmm.
why are you looking for her?
I promised to
missing.
help her father, the voivod from the nomads camp. He's worried about her.
Well, you helped me, Henry, so I'll help you. Marika was here with her lover, but he was in rough shape. Blood everywhere.
What? Her lover? What happened?
Aye, with Bohush from Samin. Poor
Bohush.
girl. She was terribly afraid of something. I begged them to stay here, said they were in no danger here. But nothing came of it. I went to pick some herbs, and when I came back, they were gone.
Yeah, what's she
Do you
afraid
know
of?
who she was so afraid of?
Everyone, as far as I know. Her own family and the people of Samin.
How come?
Most didn't approve of her relationship with Bohush. Both families took it as an affront to their honor. But that's all I know.
Well, what happened to them?
Do you know what happened to them?
Sadly, I don't. Marika was terrified. She didn't want to talk about it at all. And then they were gone.
Do you have any idea where they might have gone?
That's the next
Marika
question.
told me a few times about a cave chamber in Apollonia, but I've never been there myself.
I don't
In
know where
Apollonia?
that is.
That's a long way to go.
At least you can see how scared she was to stay here.
I ain't seen
I
that.
fixed Bahush up the best I could. I hope they made it.
Do you know where exactly it is?
I do. You start from Trotsky and go in the direction where the woodcutters cleared the biggest gap in the forest.
Why can't you
The
tell me of
entrance
east-west?
should be somewhere on the right side of the valley. There should be one little rock wedged between two big ones. I remember that because Marika told me that she sometimes feels just as small, like she's stuck between two big worlds.
Thank you. I'll try to find her there.
Well, that's all I know about her, lad.
All right.
Well, that's enough to go
Thanks
off.
for your help.
I ain't paying you. Not now. That's most of my money.
Christ, pardon me.
Honestly, you should be sorry. Let's, can I sit here? Probably not. Yeah, no. Let's sit here. I didn't know there was a door there. And then let's go bookity book. Let's study this. Really? 99 is crazy. Scholarship, level 7. Worth it? Probably not. What's in here? I've probably been in there before, I just didn't remember it. Alright, let's get some sleepy. I'm gonna be hungry when we wake up. Are you watching me sleep with the torch in my hand? You freak. Give me some food. Still think it's hilarious that he just carries a spoon around. How much does that do for me? Not enough. More food. How much did that do? Gee, that really doesn't do that much. Probably go with another 2. Okay, 2 was a bad choice. I'm gonna guess we're at 106. Yeah. That's why they know me for my mathematical capability. What's in here? Is the toilet? No. It's probably Growler's house. Stop drinking that. Alright. On the trail. So they said... Yeah, way up here. We ain't never been up there. What is this one? This is what we're going to do. We're going to go here. We're going to search the tent. We're going to then fight this guy for the 3rd time. Probably lose. And then we'll go over here.
Careful.
You careful. Alright, tent. What are we looking at here? Sleep. I'm not trying to sleep. I'm trying to inspect. Or scarf. I can use this.
Scarf? Must have belonged to Marika.
Yeah. Dog. Command. Track.
Here, Matt.
What do you mean you can't? That makes no sense at all. What? That makes perfect sense. What are you supposed to do with this then? Maybe once you're in like the certain area, that would make a little more sense. Do I want to play some dice? No. No. Focus. Focus. We gotta kill this idiot. I'm sick of you taunting me, sir.
God be with you. What would you like?
I want to beat you up. I want to practice the fighting technique. Practice combat. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Will you
I don't
teach me
remember
another
all these.
swordsmanship trick?
Certainly. But you better not talk about it like that. I mean, between
Yeah, I
you and
mean,
me
it'd
you
be
can. But the Grand Masters
good
make
to
a
get
big
some
show about calling it swordsmanship technique.
I understand.
Get some
So
techniques.
techniques, eh?
Aye. These days, people put their faith into all kinds of shite. And as far as dueling is concerned, it's currently fashionable to give everything German names.
German?
Aye, it's all Mittelhau, Kurzhau, and who knows what else. Who can make heads or tails of it?
Not me. I don't
simply
speak
know
German.
how to fight, how to win.
That's
And
true.
don't
He's
give a
beaten me
rat's
multiple
ass
times.
about German.
Excellent. That sounds good. Let's get started.
Why not? If you have a bit of time, I can teach you something.
I got some time. A knee strike. Yeah.
It occurred to me that a thrust with a sword to the leg of that poor lug you're fighting is pretty simple, but bloody effective. It'd be my pleasure to teach you that.
$200.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
Aye, as I said, it's a quick slash to the leg. After 2 quick attacks from above, instead of lifting the sword, you unexpectedly attack the knee of your opponent's front leg. Nothing to think about. Quick work, and it's done. Now,
Yeah, I was
come
gonna
and try
say,
it
can
a
you at
few
least let me
times.
like try it? Or not?
Well, I'll be. Maybe you've got something in you. Keep it up, my friend.
You make me have to look it up myself. Combo. Sword. So it's left, up, left. Why are they numbered? I'm not really sure about that. Is that like degree of goodness? Because like obviously I got 1, 2, 4. I don't have 5 or 6 or 3. So it's like maybe it's just the assigned number to it, but why even have that number? It's just weird. But left, up, left. Interesting. I want to beat you up now. I'm challenging
Challenge you to a duel.
Good. Come and join me in
I
the
just
arena.
gotta stay on my feet. Don't let him mess me up. I wonder if I can use the dog on him. That'd be real cheaty, but let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Shall we begin?
Let's begin. Defend yourself.
So it's left, up, left. Left, up. Okay. See, I don't like how he's got these unblockables. Get your stammy.
No, you don't.
Was that not a hit? That was. Good hit. That was a great hit. Yes!
Do you think I have what it takes?
That was easy.
You deserve to be taught the Master Strike.
Yes, I
Here's
do.
a training sword so he won't get hurt.
Let's get to it.
Meanwhile, we're both covered in
Pinnacle
blood.
of swordsmanship are so-called Master Strikes.
Yeah,
You
teach
can
me.
only perform a technique like that with a sword, no matter if it's short or long, or if you're using a shield.
That's perfect.
What you do need is a blade and a guard that protects your hands. Master Strike is a technique that allows you to counter an opponent's attack with your own. A swordsman that can learn such a technique is undefeatable. Let me show you. Attack me from the right.
Okay.
That's what I call an opener! Now
Yeah, see, I
you
need to
try.
know how to do that.
Master Strikes are what elevates the swords above other weapons, and there is no defense against them. You've learned how to parry your
Attack
opponent's
using
attack
left
with a
click
properly
at the
timed
moment
block.
of your
But this time,
opponent's
you
attack from below.
Instead of blocking, timing and direction are
Oh.
everything. Hit your opponent at the right time and from the right angle. I'll
So-
attack slowly from above. You take up position
So if
with
he's
your
going
sword
right, I
below
go left,
and strike
too?
against my attack. But enough talk. Come and try
Or is
it
it
yourself.
only top and bottom?
Correct.
That's
All
kind of
right,
cool.
Let's try it once more. But this time, I'll attack from the side.
Yeah.
Now pay attention. If I hold my sword to the
Yeah,
left,
so I was right.
put yours to the right. If I'm on the right, get ready on the left. Master Strike works only with an opposite strike. Otherwise, it's the same. You strike when I begin my attack. Ready?
Always.
Good. Again. That's the way. You're getting the hang of it. Now let's try it for real. I'll fight you normally, and you have to pay attention to which direction I'm attacking from. Then attack from the opposite side.
I understand. Let's start.
Oops.
Not like that.
Yeah,
Don't
I
defend.
instinctively
Attack me instead.
I instinctively right clicked. Okay, that's just
Not like
it's
that.
hard to do that
You
when
were
you're
supposed to counterattack from the opposite
Okay,
side when
okay.
I started attacking.
stop hitting me.
Not like that.
Wrong side.
You were supposed to counterattack from the
That's kinda
opposite
hard.
side when I started attacking.
How'd that one miss?
No, you need to attack too. Snap out of it. Getting the
There we
hang
go.
of it.
So I understand it. It's
Here's
just
a few more tips.
it's kind of
Your
hard.
opponent knows
for
how to
me.
perform a master strike. Don't give them an opportunity to use it.
See, that's I
Try
think what
not
he
to
was
attack
using
from the
against
opposite
me the
side.
other times.
Now for the most important part. You can use a master strike to defend against an opponent's riposte. After a perfect block, your positions are always set. Your opponent knocks your sword to the left, then attacks with a riposte to the right. Until that point, you could only defend yourself with a perfect block. Now you can surprise your opponent with a master strike that he hasn't a hope of blocking. Understand?
Kinda. That is a lot of
That's too
information.
much information at once.
All right. I'll try to summarize the most important parts. try getting your opponent into a position in which you can use the Master Strike.
Okay.
Do your best to avoid being put in such a position yourself. Watch the position of your sword and use it to decide which technique to use.
Whether to
Better?
block or to
We'll
strike.
see.
Now, it's up to you to learn how to use the Master Strike in
Yeah, I'll be
combat.
honest, I probably won't
do
use
my
that
best.
much, but I could try.
Thanks, Tomcat.
The Master Strike is an attack from the opposite direction. Yes. They cannot be blocked or defended against. Can only be performed with the sword. Okay. By attacking into the zone where the opponent's sword is, you increase his chances of executing a perfect block. Attacking from the opposite risks a Master Strike. When an enemy attacks from the left in the time frame for a perfect block, attack from the right. See, like, I get it. I'm just not going to be great at it. Like, if he's slow, like this guy was in the beginning, where it's like, oh, I'm looking left, okay, I do it right. But if you're going like, do, I can't do that. But, anyway. So, what do we got now? We got that, we're not doing, what is this one? Yeah, okay. We're not doing that yet. We're going over here. Which, to be honest, I think Troskowitz is the best choice. It's stupid that that's a thing. I can understand if you're like in a building, still kind of annoying, but like, come on. Is it almost nighttime? Bruh. I feel like we just started the day. What color are we doing? Green? Yes'm. Alright, dog. Away we go. I just need a horse so badly. Okay. I don't know where the heck we are. We're in Apollonia. I didn't even know there was another area. I mean, granted, I haven't been all up here or over there. So, that makes sense. Or down here. Really haven't discovered probably most of it, but whatever. Beside the point. There's an area here.
Apollonia. Marika was headed somewhere around here. I could have the dog sniff for a
Yeah,
scarf.
that's what I was literally just gonna do.
Maybe he'll lead me somewhere.
Command, track. Why didn't that work? Command, track. Great, looking at me isn't gonna do anything. Command, track.
Here, Matt. Search.
What is he looking at me for? Ah, there we go. I was because I was on unlevel ground. What is this place, though? To be honest, I kind of want to look over there. Stay. Can I just tell him, like, stop? Hold up. Let me look over here first. Enemy camp. Where is he? Hold up. We're looking around first. Can't open that. How about this? Hard. Can't open it. For an enemy camp, there's not much enemy. Huh. Well, this place was lame. Alright, back to it. Command, track.
Here, Matt. Search.
Don't get lit on fire, please. Alright, tell me. What is this? A mushroom. Yes. I don't like that there's an enemy camp with all those beds and no enemies. Very strange. Could you put a little pep in your step here, Joffrey? She said something about rocks and in between the rocks. I don't know what she was on about. I don't know where we're even going. But Joffrey's definitely got the scent. Are we going down? No, we're not. You don't really need this out. Hello. Oh, that's interesting. Yes, I hear you, but I found something interesting. I must investigate. The heck? Can I? I can. Alright. Let's redeem ourselves with lockpicking. I don't get it. I know what to do. It's the same as the other game. I just don't know why it's not working as well. I'm assuming it's because our skill is so trash. Like, you're supposed to keep it in the same spot. Like, it's working, so obviously I know what to do, but like, look how much it's moving.
Damnation.
Brother. Look, Joffrey needs to shut up. Oh, he did. I get right here, and then he starts, like, freaking out with it.
Oh, bloody hell.
Like, why does it wiggle that much? Look at that. There we go. Jeez. You've successfully completed every minigame. Let's go. I'll take that. Oh, I'll take those as well. Some copper. Exotic wood. Oh, jeez. This was a good little looty loot. But now I can't see. Oh, you're dead. I mean, I was looking at this. Open. Ooh. Cool. Alright. Thank you. Does he have gold in his head? My guy rich. Oh, there's a ladder. I don't know where this lady is. I don't know where our dog went. But I got loot. To be honest, I'll take all of that. I'm kind of low on food. Oh, golly. Don't fall. Dog. Where the heck is he? Blood. Oh.
Someone must have walked this
You know, I
road
have a
back.
bad feeling about this. So let's pop one of these bad boys. Yeah, that's never good. Oh. To be honest, like, I saw the blood, but I was like, I don't think... Doesn't it also go this way? It's facing this way. So two different bloody handprints converging. Okay. Hello? Ah. What's up?
You must be Marika.
Aye. Did Odette send you?
She's not
I
even
was
like,
hoping he would not find me so quickly.
not
Well,
even
at least
concerned
he sent you
that
and
I
not
just
my
walk
Prala.
in.
They would not even bother talking.
What do you mean?
Wait, what do you mean? Why were you hoping he wouldn't find you?
I tried to cover my tracks well, but it was not so easy with Bohush.
The Voivod's worried about you. He sent me to find you.
Worried. Now he worry about me. You don't know anything, do you?
Not
What
really.
should I know?
Yes, that sounds like that.
So tell me what happened.
I ran away. That happened. My father
I mean, we
wanted
kinda knew that
revenge
based
for
on the
the
lady.
insult to his honor. So my Prala went after poor Bohush.
Who insulted his honor?
The villagers! When me and Bohush start courting, that sent a messenger to village, saying there must be wedding or Bohush will pay.
The Voivod himself wanted you to get married.
That is what we do. When a chavo and a chai start something, the chavo, man, must marry the girl.
So you ran away from the wedding?
Well, Bohush would not be against it, but we were in the forest at the time. And his mother and village people laughed at the messenger, sent him back with insults and tortured. Voivod get mad and my prala too. They found poor Bohush to vent their anger, then left him in the forest. Lucky I found him and took care of him. You probably know the rest.
Yeah, he didn't tell me that.
That's not what the Voivod told me.
I think he's ashamed how far it has gone. His honor will not let him do anything. He's a hothead sometimes.
I mean, I kind of get it.
What now?
She's running
Can't
away.
hide here forever.
Pretty simple.
Bahush doesn't look too good, either.
He would surely have relief for at least a while if he got something to ease the pain. Can you please go and see my mother at the camp?
You want me to go all the way back
She might be
there?
able to help. She knows
I
herbs.
got some potions. Yeah, I can help him.
I think I can help him myself.
You?
Yeah.
Don't worry. I've treated injuries like this before.
Watch me end up killing him.
I've been through a lot.
Well... Alright then.
And it saves me a
Mostly
trip,
needs clean bandages
which I got.
and some ointment for the wounds.
Which I got.
From comfrey and marigold. Or a decoction from marigold.
I got that one.
That should bring down the fever and help with the healing.
Take this potion.
Take this potion. It'll help him.
Bro, look at me being prepared.
Oh, Devla. Thank you.
I don't know
I
what
will
that
give it to
means.
him right now. But there is one more thing I would like to ask
What?
you. I need amulet from Dad.
Bruh.
It is Chohahuno. Magical. It protects anyone.
now I
who
gotta go
wears it
back there
around
anyway.
neck. If Dad give it to me, I will come back. With Bohush.
Do you think he'll go for it? If you let your brothers do this to Bahush, why would he help him all of a sudden?
He'd do it for me. If you get the amulet for me, I will reward you. Do not worry, I did not go from home with nothing. But Dad must hand it over willingly, or it will lose its protective power. Best if he bring it to me himself.
Well, I can try, but no promises. It's all pretty tangled up now.
Yeah, you're making me go all the way around here. Ask about... How is
How's
he?
Bahush doing?
It keeps changing. He is delirious for a while, then he is unconscious. I can only pray to the Blessed Virgin that he will recover.
How are
How
you?
is life here?
I cannot complain, except about Bohush's health. We have food to eat, no rain here, and no one can find us.
I mean, I
I
did.
just miss my family sometimes. But then I remember that I'm here because of them.
True.
What about your family?
I love them and I hate them at the same time. This is all their fault.
No lies
they talk
detected.
of freedom, but if you want to go where you want, there will be trouble.
Can you tell me about the nomads?
About how they made a pact with the devil? About how they steal and have no taste for work?
No, I didn't mean...
I know, you fool! If you thought that the same as the people from the village, you would not be here. We are different from them. We are slobodno.
You call this freedom?
Going anywhere you want, not being tied to just one place, dancing and singing as your heart desires, without having to worry that the priest will condemn you. I can talk to God when I want to. I do not need the Pope's blessing for that. We have no kings, judges, or executioners. You only need to... I mean, you should honor your family.
Interesting. Here's your scarf.
Found this scarf in the camp. I think it's yours.
Aye, that's my favorite. Bohush gave it to me. Thank you.
You're covered in blood. You might want to do something about that.
Do not worry. You will be fine again.
Doesn't get rain. You're probably getting rain through that. Cracklings. We'll leave that food for them. I could sleep here, but they'll probably get angry at me. We're still drunk. A little tipsy. Alright. They're probably not going to let me teleport from here. Let's get out in the open. And I have no idea where the dog is. Just take a look-see. What is that? Oh, maybe that's the beast. Low-key. Low-key want to go down there. That's interesting. There's even a road that leads to it. How far is it? Not very. And there's an activity. But we are running low on time. We can always come back for that. Let's get this thing. No way we don't get attacked along the way. Okay. That's crazy, but I will take it. Voivod. I found your daughter. She ran away from you. She hates you. But she wants your amulet. But she still hates you.
Careful.
Why did I take damage from that? You take damage from being too... I gotta try that again. No. I think I took damage from jumping on this. That's crazy. Anyway. Sir. Sir. You in here? Hey.
Sorodes.
I don't know what that means.
I talked to Marika.
And where is she?
Not so fast. I have a feeling you didn't tell me the whole story.
True. I don't know what that means.
It is true. It is true. I didn't know if I can trust you completely.
I mean, you trusted me enough to send me to find her. So what happened?
So what really happened?
Marika wants to leave. So, I say she should get married, and they both stay and travel with us. But that boy of hers, he said no. My two Chave, my sons, Tibor and Geza, they decide to avenge family honor because they hear all insults my messenger come back and tell about. So they go to Semin to punish them. Well, at the end, Marika's sweetheart gets stabbed.
I thought they just punched him. They stabbed him?
She's probably with him too.
She wanted to save him.
Tibor and Geza go to look for them. But on the way back, they meet some woodcutters. Oh. And Geza... He has Yagalorat like me. He
I don't know what that means.
quickly pull out his knife. But... it ends very badly. Geza get killed. And Tibor get captured.
Well, why
All
are
I
they
get
pulling their knives
is
out for no
message that
reason?
If any one of us go near Semin again, we will end up same way. I had 2 Chave and 1 Shai. And now, I have nothing. I'm voivod of camp. But except for Aranka, there is no more of my clan here. Just nomads from other places.
Tibor and Geza, did they go to avenge your honor of their own accord? Or did someone send them?
Well,
Yes?
if you could hear the insults
I don't
they
care about
hurled
that.
at us.
You literally went after this poor dude and
dog-eaters
stabbed him.
And Hitans. They said Marika was unclean. And whoever touched her would die within a year.
So you sent them?
Well, instead, they
Not
are close to dying way sooner.
But Tibor and Geza, see how angry I am. And take it on themselves. But no one can insult my family.
The message wasn't from him.
The message that your messenger came back from Semin with, that wasn't from Bohush.
No?
It was from his mother.
Oh.
Bohush
Okay, I didn't
know
put that
anything about
together.
It is still his familia. Blood like blood.
They thought that was his answer. I
Paying
get you.
Our honor. The whole village hate us.
Well, yeah, you chased
I
him down.
understand, but poor Bohush.
What about my shire? What about my family?
You went after and had him stabbed. Sure, you didn't directly say it, but he got stabbed. Of course, your family's going to have repercussions. You didn't believe me despite the prophecy. Why didn't you tell me about him? I understand. Yeah, you didn't believe me.
What do you mean, if you can trust me? What about all that talk about a prophecy?
Yeah.
I said I trust Aranka, and that you will save our camp. But I need Marika for that. I made very sure I did not lie to you even once.
But you were leading me by the nose a bit.
I'm voivod, not saint.
Wow. Why didn't you tell me about him?
Why didn't you tell me everything right away?
Well, you
What
didn't
did you
trust
want
us.
to hear? That my whole family is destroyed? That my daughter may be run off with a village gajo? I do not say kada to everyone. I still have my pativ.
Well, what now?
Doesn't help that he's
Marika's
using
not
other
coming back
words that I don't
alone.
understand.
She loves Bohush, who's 1 foot in the grave. And she's afraid you'd do something to him here. And that's why she wants you to give her an amulet to protect them.
Amulet?
Hmm.
My amulet? She cannot be serious.
Pretty
I cannot
serious.
just... My family is in ruins.
And you can fix that.
Unfold. You!
Me.
You already know everything. You can help me. Please. Rescue Tibor from the village.
What do I get out
Do
of
not
that?
let me lose another son. And we must give Geza a proper funeral.
Okay, sure, but
So
what do
his
I
soul
get?
can finally rest. Aranka can tell you more about that. Or Tibor himself. Please, I will repay you. Help my family. And we will talk about the amulet.
How about instead of talk, we will do? This man already passed out. That's crazy. Who are we talking to? What's your name? Yeah, you. Well, she's not being of any help. Okay. Well, we're basically out of time, so we're gonna have to go down here. A lot of things are all pointing to Samin. This one, this one, this one. Everything goes to Samin. So maybe what we do is do these other things first. Because everything's going down here, we might as well do it all down here at the same time. I don't know. We'll see. That's a decision that has to be made later. But that was an interesting little day. Finally beat this jerk. Look, he's still bloodied up. Scum. Spit on him. Anyway, we'll figure out what's going on later. Cute. But for now, we